Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody today? Just going to close up the round on the item I'm working on and we'll get right started with bingo. I got contact with KK earlier to see if she was hosting tonight and she said no. So I thought, what the heck, I will throw bingo on. Let me just put this away so I don't lose it. My hook. So hubby and I got the rest of our Christmas shopping done on the weekend. Didn't have much more to get, so thank goodness for that. But probably spent more than he intended on, but hey, it got done. Okay, we are doing 10 number 90 ball today. So grab your numbers. Let me get my book, and I will get the board going. Okay, let's see what's going on in the chat first, real quickly. Who do y'all have here? We've got Miss Jo. Hello, welcome in. We've got Debbie. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, stranger. Living my best life. Okay. Oh, you did put your numbers in. Okay, I'll go grab that in 1 second. Then we got Miss Julie. Hello, hello. And now remember, Echo, your numbers will stay until the end of April. Just because we are changing our numbers in a couple weeks anyhow, your numbers will carry on through the next quarter. Bronx Girl, Eminem, I believe, correct? I do believe that's what I got you down in my book as. I haven't seen you in a while, honey. How have you been? And I have no numbers for you. So if you'd like to give me your 10 numbers, you're more than welcome to. Hello, Lisa. Rows 2 and 8. Awesome. I will get you in my book. Okay, so let me get you put in my book. Okay, so we have Miss Echo. 1, 2, skip. And then we've got M. And you wanted rows 2 and 8. 2 and 8. Okay, I have you, Miss Margie. And yes, Eminem, yeah. I got you as Eminem in the books. That's usually what I call you, so I didn't know you haven't played with in my hall in a while. Okay, ladies, let's get started. Let me know you can hear the caller, please, and thank you. I'd appreciate that. And I wish you all good luck.
86.
And I have to go grab
37.
echoes. So hopefully nobody will call bingo while I'm looking up echoes.
85. 31. 9.
Yeah.
46. 57. 22.
Oh, there you are, honey.
59.
Okay, Miss Echo, I got you down for 6 and 15. Thank you very much for
87.
giving me your numbers. You've now got a heart under it as a response
80.
to indicate that I have you. So,
43.
okay. And you guys can hear her awesome. Okay.
13. 26.
Miss Lisa's got 2.
71. 41.
Debbie's got 3.
58. 53. 42. 36. 75.
Julie's
3.
got 3. Joe's got 3.
83. 28.
Lisa's got 3. Lisa's got 4.
64. 51.
Echo's got 2. And just a quick reminder for those who actually haven't played in my hall in a while.
55.
Everyone that's names are in blue also hosts bingo. And I play all on one device on my laptop. So at the top of my screen, I gotta
6.
bounce back from the StreamYard screen over to the bingo screen to pause
21.
the game. So I do catch you, it's just it takes a moment to switch from one window to another. And I keep
48.
all my numbers in a book, because if I had to go by my list, that'd be another screen I'd have to pop
66.
through. Okay, we have Julie with 5, Debbie with 4, Lisa
33.
with 4. But I always try to remind you guys that,
10.
I work off of one device, so it does take me a moment or two longer. And with
90.
StreamYard, the chat is slower than on YouTube.
14.
Thank you very much for the share. I appreciate that.
62.
Lisa has 5. Echo's got 4.
79. 89.
Actually, I was checking my numbers the other day. I'm almost at 200
1.
subscribers. I'm proud of myself. I've got, I think, 11 more to go, and I'll be at 200.
16.
I'm thinking around 250 doing a little giveaway.
30.
Debbie's got 5. Well,
72.
thank you. I appreciate that, Echo.
25. 44. 63.
Lisa has 7.
2. 81.
Julie's got 7.
84. 47. 35. 11. 7. 52. 18.
Lisa's got 8.
76. 54.
Eminem's got
77.
7.
49. 73.
Julie's got 8.
56.
I would have 8 if I was playing.
12. 15. 74.
Or Eminem's got 8.
50. 1. 70.
Eminem's got 9.
8. 29.
And bingo for Miss Eminem.
78.
And Eminem's numbers are rows 2 and 8 down. Congratulations, that's a good bingo. And I do believe there will be another bingo then. I'm just gonna wait to see her put it in. Miss Debbie, and her rows also are 2 and 8 down. Congratulations, ladies. And I think that will be it for this round. So we're gonna go ahead and reset the board. I don't think there's anybody else. Nope. Okay. You're very welcome. Okay, just the two. So I'm going to go ahead and reset the board. I always like to give it a few seconds. Like I said, the chat on StreamYard is slower than it is on YouTube. Good luck, everybody.
52.
Now, I have a question for those who do lives and such. Because if someone comes in off of Facebook,
13.
because if I share it just on my general wall,
80.
but they're not, on my YouTube friends list, will it show an F
62.
for like Facebook at the bottom of their name? And B, would I still get the watch hours? Does anybody know
59.
the answers to those questions? If so, let me know.
22.
Hello, Mandy. Welcome in, hun.
69.
I've got you in my book with 6 and
36.
7, so you're more than welcome to join in this game. And good luck.
88.
Debbie's got 2.
84.
Because I know some of my in-laws like to go to actual bingo, and if, they're home kind of thing while I'm doing
46.
a bingo, and if they want to come in, I shared it the one time on my wall, but nobody off my Facebook
57.
friends list, like other than ones that are already here, came and joined
72.
us. I was definitely wondering that.
12.
Julie's got 3. Debbie's got 2.
41. 81. 77. 1.
Lisa has 1.
73. 85. 33. 90. 23. 21.
Echo's got
17.
1.
68. 31.
Lisa's got 2.
8. 5. 47. 26. 74. 35. 65. 9. 25. 49. 10. 38. 64.
Echo's got 2.
15. 54.
Julie's got
45.
4. Julie's got 5. Joe's got 5.
86. 18. 60. 30. 44.
Oh, that's good to hear, Lisa.
55.
Joe's got
42.
6. And hello, Warrior.
87.
You're new for me. Is this what you normally go by, or would you like to go by something
40.
else? And would you like to play bingo? If so, I need 10 numbers, 1 through 90.
75.
A lot of the ladies will pick 2 columns down, 1 through 18. They'll pick 2 columns down.
70.
Let me know, and I will get you in my book. But welcome in. I appreciate you coming in
51.
and saying hi.
53. 20.
Oh, you know Warrior. Oh, okay.
2.
Like I said, if Warrior would like to play, they're more than welcome to give me numbers.
28.
You have been here before, mine?
3.
Okay. Would you like to play bingo?
79. 27.
Eminem's got 9. Julie's got 7.
83.
Okay, well,
48.
thank you for giving me some watch time. I really appreciate that. And if there is ever a time you want to play,
76.
you're more than welcome to give us numbers. Lisa has 6. Debbie
14.
has 9.
7. 63.
Julie's got 8.
66.
Lisa has 7.
43.
If I were playing, I'd have
58.
bingo 40 through 49.
67.
Lisa has 8. Echo has 7.
78. 82. 24. 6. 89.
And Julie says she's got a
50.
bingo. And Miss Julie's numbers, I do believe, are 4 and 10 down. Congratulations. That's a good bingo, Julie. Let me just check the chat and see if there's anybody else. Give it a quick moment for everyone to double check their numbers. You got 15 balls. Well, I only played 10, honey. But I'm glad you got all your 15 or all 15 of your numbers in. Okay, I think Julie's the only one. We will go ahead and reset the board. Good luck, everybody.
72.
I know how that feels. There's been different times I'll play 10 ball
89.
and get 15 numbers. Or we'll be playing 15 ball and I can get my 10 numbers. And it's like, ah.
74. 45.
Oh, Echo said bing. Oh, I'm sorry, honey, Echo. I didn't see yours pop up.
46.
Oh, there you are. I'm sorry, honey. I'm pretty sure you had a bingo.
36.
I could try and bring it up on my tablet and bring it back. I am so sorry, honey. I missed you.
50.
I didn't do it on purpose, I promise.
26. 60.
Yes, congratulations, Echo. We all know we do it for fun, so.
8.
And Echo's rows again were
76.
rows 6 and 15.
29.
Joe's got 2.
58. 77.
Debbie's got 3. Julie's got 2.
38.
Yes, I wouldn't be able to do 15 on a 5 ball because
23.
my numbers, my 3 rows down, the last numbers for all 3 are in
75.
the 80s. So don't get those numbers when you play 5 ball.
20.
Julie's got 2. Joe's got 3.
14.
Thank you, Echo. Like I said, I didn't mean to miss you, hun. Must have popped up when I went over and checked your numbers and didn't think to quickly scroll back up.
49. 82.
Julie's got 3.
39. 61.
Julie's got 4.
11.
Lisa has 2.
28.
Lisa has 3.
19. 2.
Julie's got 5.
25. 90. 12. 47.
Lisa has 4.
51. 62. 43. 37. 4. 87. 17.
Julie's got 6.
68. 63.
Eminem's got 7.
16. 56. 59. 6. 32.
Lisa's got 5. Echo's got
69.
3. Debbie's got 8. Eminem's got 8, and I wish you all the
22.
best, Lisa, on your MRI.
78. 30. 79.
Mandy's got 5. Julie's got 7.
85. 40.
Yeah, that's the worst when they pop. Like my mom, literally, she can purposely turn her
66.
foot the right way, and her knee will pop, and she'll go down. And her family
81.
physician, she used to have, she went in and complained about her knees popping out all the time
71.
and her falling. And the doctor would deal with everything else but that situation.
18.
So my mom purposely, one day at the appointment, because she was so fed up of her not listening, she literally got
24.
up and put her foot a certain way. It popped and she went down right in her office.
44.
But nothing still has been done. And that was pre-pandemic.
13.
Yeah. It's like my mom's really, and if she's walking on uneven ground,
33.
like at her camper or something like that, it's like
55.
it's worse for her, like walking on uneven ground. But her doctor's done nothing. Like
52.
the doctor she had at the time did nothing, and like both her knees need to be replaced. Like the one is
42.
literally shattered into like little shards of glass kind of thing.
31.
Yeah, my mom, like I said, falls every time with hers too. Yep, she walks with a walker or
86.
cane depending on where she's at.
70.
Debbie's got 8. Echo's got 8. Or sorry, Debbie's got 9. My
15.
mistake, hun. I'm sorry. Echo's got 8.
21.
Well, the thing is, like
41.
even like at home, like when she's in the house, because she doesn't use her walker indoors. Like literally, if she puts her foot
35.
down the wrong way, like if it's just not 100% straight in front of her, if it's just tilted to the side, out
83.
to the sides a little, like the front, like her toe section tilted outwards, down she goes.
65.
Just that little bit of a twist, and it's like holy smokes. And
64.
like she lives alone, so like I'm always worried that she's gonna fall one of these days and not be able to
88.
get back up. And who knows if she's gonna be able to crawl or slide herself to the phone or
73.
something, because she lives at my brother's house. Like originally it was my grandparents' house. They built it 38 years ago now, and then
34.
my grandmother passed. Oh goodness, 21 years ago now.
80.
And then when my grandfather was ready to move out of the house, he approached my youngest brother on my mom's
67.
side. Bingo! And I see you, Echo, honey. Miss Echo is rows 6 and 15 down. Congratulations. And I do know there is 2 more bingos. Okay. So we have Eminem and we have Debbie, and both of them are rows 2 and 8 down. Congratulations, ladies. And then we've got Miss Joe, and Miss Joe is rows 8 and 14 down. Congratulations. Okay, just checking to make sure I have everybody. Okay, go back up to Echoes, because she was the first one to come in. Echo, Eminem, Debbie, and Miss Joe. So yes, we have everyone. Congratulations again, ladies. Let's go ahead and reset the board. And good luck.
76.
So yeah, when my grandfather knew he was getting at that age where the country house was
77.
no longer feasible, and he was moving in with the lady he'd been with for a little while after
26.
since my grandmother passed. He approached my brother because my brother ran his own company.
27.
Financially, he, out of any of us that did not already own a house, he figured he was
54.
the easiest one to get approved to buy the country house that all of us kids,
59.
even us grandkids, had a part in building. Like I was 12 to 16 when they built that
57.
house. So it's nice that it's still in the family. And now my brother's
28.
with his new girlfriend. My mom has moved into the country house. So,
53.
and like my brother lives, I think, roughly 20 minutes away. That's if he's at home at the time. If not, he could be anywhere for 2-3 hours away because he does
52.
the in-ground water sprinkler systems, and he's got a big area he services. So yeah, if she were to fall and my
82.
brother's nowhere nearby, because it takes almost a half an hour for the ambulance to get to that house.
60.
It's not a good thing if she falls and she's by herself, that's for sure. Miss
19.
Julie's got 2. Yeah, it's something else, like when she could pop her knee out of place. And like I said, it's worse when the doctors don't listen to you. Like, you know your body.
86.
Like, you know this is what happens when you do a certain thing.
37. 85. 39.
Oh, wow. Yeah, exactly. Well, my mom originally fell.
41.
Oh, my goodness. I got to think here for a minute. My husband and I have been married
90.
21 years. My mom was still working when we got married. So
81.
I think my mom actually fell not too long after we got married.
14.
Maybe within a year after we got married.
40.
Or was she not working when we got married? No, she had to have been working when we got married.
30.
But I know she was still working when she fell, but she did not fall at the job.
1.
She worked at a group home with mentally and physical
31.
disability women, adult women, like overnight kind of thing at their house where they lived.
6.
But no, she fell at home originally, I believe it was. And when she went down, she went right
88.
down on the kneecap of her left knee, I believe it is.
70.
And when she went, and at that time she was a much, much heavier woman, and it just shattered.
75.
The doctor is surprised that bone fragments didn't come out of the skin when she originally fell.
18.
That's how bad it was. Now I do know with her right knee, she can literally put her hand on each
56.
side of the kneecap and literally slide it back and forth and move it all around, which you're not supposed to be able to do. Okay, Miss Lisa's got 3, Julie's got 6, Lisa's got 4,
72.
Eminem's got 2. But yeah, like I said, I guess it's been
73.
well over 20 years ago. Maybe it was even before then she did it, before my husband and I got
51.
married. That could be a possibility too, actually.
62.
Julie's got 7. Yeah, and it's so weird, especially if you want to freak someone out and all of a sudden you just, push on, like, say, the outside, and next thing you know, your kneecap's on the inside of your leg. It's like, ugh. Same with my mom needs her hips replaced. And we know for other knee
68.
replacement or hip replacement, they're only good for about 10 years, and they'll only do it twice here
22.
in Ontario. And so my mom, she had to have been in her 50s
20.
when she did this, or 40s, sorry, when she did this. So she would only been, by
42.
now, she would have been already through the whole 2 surgeries and wouldn't be able to get any more. And she's only in her late
23.
60s. So yeah, she was in her 40s when she busted up her first knee, and they want to replace
79.
it then. And she's like, no, because in my 60s, I'll be wheelchair
43.
bound for the rest of my life because you guys only do it twice, and they're only good for about 10 years.
35.
At least how they do it here, like I said, in Ontario. I don't know how it is in the States, but definitely be aware of how long it should last and how
87.
often they will redo it. Okay, we got Lisa with 5, Echo with 4. Lisa now has 6. And like that's why my mom's been putting hers
21.
off. Like she still gets around slow and steady and very cautious and aware of what she's
45.
doing and stuff like that. But it's like if she could
49.
and they want to do both knees at once. Like the doctor she's with now said he wants to do both knees at once.
66.
And she's like, I live alone. How the heck do you expect me to go to the bathroom
64.
and do other things if both my knees are done? Are you going to put me in the hospital until I can actually get up and physically
25.
walk without, worrying to causing any more damage?
78.
Because if not, I have no one at home to assist me or to help, make
34.
my meals and bring them to me and stuff like that. And because she lives so far away from me,
36.
I probably could go up and stay with her.
8.
It's just my husband and my son would both make sure they get up for their job, because I'm not here to verify, like, your alarm's going off, time to get up.
61. 9.
Yeah, my mom's 67. I don't think, how old am I and how old is she? Because she was 17 when she had me.
48.
Yeah, see, if
11.
that would be a good possibility, because then, like, she'd have the, nurses and people who can
55.
handle whatever happens and, be able to help her around and stuff like
2.
that. Because, yeah, they send her home afterwards. I don't know how she's going to do it.
74.
But at the moment, nothing's been scheduled. Once I do know more, I will definitely let you ladies
80.
know. Miss Lisa's sitting on 9.
10. 67. 16. 24. 33.
Bingo for Miss Julie. And Miss Julie is rows 4 and 10 down. Congratulations. That's a good bingo. Now I'm going to read what it was you just wrote before you wrote bingo. Oh, that's not good. And then you got 15 balls again, eh, Julie? You're more than welcome. Yeah, right hip and leg. That's not a good thing, Julie. Is there a possibility of either a pinched nerve or possibility of a blood clot? I know sometimes if I sit way too long and I don't get up, my leg will go a little numb and tingly, and I know my lower leg will get a little bit on the colder side. Like, it doesn't bother my hip, but I do feel it in my leg. Yeah, definitely keep an eye on that. And Julie is the only bingo I see. 2 and 8 and echo 6 and 15. Okay, we're going to go ahead and reset the board. Good luck, everybody.
40.
Yeah, if you're noticing that, you're on blood thinners, okay.
1.
Yeah, if you're on blood thinners already, it shouldn't be a blood clot.
18.
I'm wondering if it's a pinched nerve or something, maybe.
33.
But if it's going from the hip down,
83.
definitely bring that up to your family physician next time you speak with them.
72.
I haven't spoke to Norma
39.
since last week when I showed up in bingo.
88.
One day last week, I can't remember who it was I was in. Did I show up at Echo or at?
53.
I don't think I was in anybody's bingo last week. Sorry, ladies.
10.
I think last one I was in was actually Norma's, and that was like 2 weeks ago now.
61.
Because this past weekend I was away.
59.
Yeah, I'm thinking a pinched nerve as well,
66.
Echo, because that's what it kind of sounds like to me. But it's going from her hip all the way down.
21.
Oh, okay, Lisa.
37.
Well, hopefully she's feeling better.
28.
Lisa has 1. Now the question though is if it's a pinched nerve, what can they do for it?
86.
Like, is it you just have to sit a different way or sit in a different style of chair?
75.
I've never had a pinched nerve, so I don't know what it can be done
56.
to resolve it.
87.
Okay.
60.
Yeah, I would definitely
81.
mention that possibility to a doctor.
3.
Yeah, because that's not good if you can't sit for any length of time and be comfortable.
63.
That's definitely not good. You don't want to be laying down all the time because you're going to develop bed sores
85.
and your muscles will definitely get weaker and stuff like that. So
2. 15. 52.
yeah, I remember seeing that, Lisa, in our chat thing.
67.
So I guess I did try to go. Yes, I did try to go because we got home from the trailer and groceries just before 4 o'clock. And by the time I was done putting groceries away, it was almost 4:30.
27.
And I popped into bingo, and by then it was already canceled and so on and so forth.
8.
Yeah, and the sleeping's painful too. That's not good.
20.
Oh, she put it on her post. Okay. Well,
46.
hopefully she's doing okay. Well, I'll keep her in our thoughts and prayers.
45. 42.
Echo's got 4.
32.
Julie's got 4.
64. 30. 58.
Echo's got 5. Yes, prayers for
26.
Miss Norma. And anyone know what's going on with KK? Like,
38.
because like I said, I noticed she didn't have anything posted, so I sent her a quick message in chat on Facebook, and she
16.
said no, she wasn't going to host tonight. So I said, okay, I will for 6:30, and then
12.
her response was just have fun. So she wasn't even coming in tonight to even play.
69.
So I'm wondering what's going on with Miss KK as well.
7. 6. 74. 89. 43. 51. 47.
Echo's got 7.
73.
Yeah, I wasn't on the computer at the time, so I missed it.
84. 22.
Echo's got 8.
17. 29.
Lisa's got 7. Okay, so how's she doing, Lisa? She like doing okay and stuff?
5.
They said like I missed it, so I didn't get a chance to go in.
79.
I just recently got Netflix and been kind of binge watching a couple shows.
23.
Now one of them I've already seen up to the end of the last season,
31.
but my husband hadn't seen any of it, so I'm rewatching it all before I watch the new stuff. And then I came across another show that's really got my attention, and I have no idea how many seasons are for it.
44.
Julie's got 7. Lisa's got 8.
68.
So yeah, I was doing some binge watching of Netflix yesterday and crocheting. Once I realized there was not much else going on.
24. 57.
I am
41.
binge watching Stranger Things. Now, I have seen 1 through 4. My husband, like I said, did not
48.
because my sister-in-law used to babysit her kids. She had Netflix, and I used to watch at her place.
65.
And then the other new show I came across was The Umbrella
14.
Academy. And I'm binge watching it. I don't know, like I said, how many seasons
25.
are for that one. And then I do want to see,
55.
there's another one. I want to say The Witcher. Is that it? I don't know, I've got like 3 or 4 different other shows kind of. Well, Miss Lisa's got a bingo. I've got a few shows written down that I do want to binge watch at some point. I think The Witcher is another one I really want to watch. It's the only other one coming to my mind at this moment. Okay, who am I looking for? Better go back and double check because I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. Okay, we got Miss Lisa and we got Echo. Okay, so Miss Lisa is rows 3 and 7. Congratulations. And Miss Echo is rows 6 and 15. Congratulations. Let's go back to my chat and I'll go back up to where Lisa and Echo put theirs in and then double check. So there's Lisa's. Which one's really good? The Stranger Things? If so, yes. Okay, we got Echo. Okay, so I just got Lisa and Echo, and that's all I see in my chat. So let's go ahead and reset the board. Confirm. Good luck, everybody.
37.
Yeah, my niece got me hooked on that one.
17.
I'll probably binge watch Wednesday 2 because
23.
I never did watch Wednesday 1 when it, like the first season when it came out. We just went out and bought it
86.
because it came out just before Christmas to buy on DVD. And the place where I bought Wednesday
42.
2, when we went and bought our new DVDs this year, because that's what my husband and I do, we buy a bunch of different DVDs we want. They didn't have Wednesday 2.
8.
So I haven't bought it yet, and I haven't seen Wednesday 2, which if you guys saw my Things We're Making Thursday reef I made in the month of October, you'll know I'm a big Wednesday
16.
fan. Chucky is another one. I don't have the last
73.
season for it. So I may binge watch it as well before I go out and finally
24.
get it on DVD. And I have not yet gotten the final season
36.
for Riverdale. I'm still missing that DVD as well. So I may binge watch it
35.
as well until I can get it on DVD. So there are a few shows. And the funny thing is, I know Riverdale, Stranger Things, my niece, who is
89.
almost 19, but way back when she was a younger child, got me hooked on those shows.
4.
I've always been a
5.
I've always been a Chucky fan.
72.
And like even when we were in the DVD place, like the store we buy our DVDs, unfortunately for the actual
32.
movies, they only had 3 out of the 7. So it's like,
54.
because you figure you got Child's Play 1, 2, 3, and then you got Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky,
3.
Cult of Chucky, and Curse of Chucky. So there's 7 of them in total. They only had 3.
26.
Yeah.
81.
Oh, Mandy, honey, yes. If it's on the board blinking, honey, I don't play it's
69.
in the chute. It's been called. It's a live ball. It exists. So
14.
I guess we'll say you had a bingo, honey. I didn't realize you didn't realize that. Yeah, I don't play
46.
where it's called in the chute. I'm so sorry, honey.
41.
So everyone congratulates Mandy. She also had a bingo because she wasn't sure on that one. I'm
44.
so sorry, sweetie. Lisa has 1.
38.
Echo's got 2. Yeah, and then my husband loves the show House. So he puts that on at night when he goes to bed
49.
or whatever. And it plays in the bedroom for a few hours on end, even though he only usually watches like part of the
30.
first episode that he puts on.
47.
John Wick's another one, yes, I want to see. Hunger Games, I actually got that as a
63.
nope, I didn't get Hunger Games. I have seen all Hunger Games. My sister-in-law has that one.
64.
Okay, Squad Games I've not yet watched.
13.
Yeah, Hunger Games, I watched that all at my sister's because she
84.
has them all on DVD. I got the Diversion set for Christmas,
90.
and I don't get it obviously till Christmas, but I picked it out when hubby and I were shopping a couple weekends ago. So,
61.
but the Hunger Games is a good one as well, series.
11.
But yeah, I always love when they're like supposedly, because technically Riverdale
1.
and although I don't know how, and Stranger Things
56.
were really originally set out for teens, like age group.
55.
And I'm like, well, Riverdale, I think, is a little more than teens because it can get some
10.
naughty parts in it. And then Stranger Things, even though the main characters are all teens,
70. 45.
yeah, I love that movie too, Lisa. But like even Stranger Things, like because some of the characters in the storylines, like bad people,
71.
bad people. Even when we watched the very first episode with my husband and I, and they showed the doctor,
29.
that was the first thing that came out of my mouth. I thought, no, I don't want to spoil this for him. And the moment I saw him, I've got my hands like I'm going to choke him, like bad man, very, very bad man. So of course my husband's laughing at me. I'm like, thanks, honey. You'll see why.
40.
See, I haven't seen the ending yet of that. I haven't seen the last season.
79.
So I heard a lot of people weren't very pleased
80.
with it. Miss Julie's got 4. Oh, Julie's got
87.
5. But yeah, the Stranger, and like out of all the streaming channels you can
43.
get, Netflix is the only one I have. I have thought about getting
27.
the Disney Plus because I've seen clips
52.
for I think the show is called Descendants
12.
or their movies and they're called Descendants, and it's the children of
88.
like all the fairy tale characters, like all the good ones and all the bad characters, and all their children are now all teenagers. They go to a special school and stuff like that. And you got the good and the evil. I've always wanted to see that as well. Now I do know
15.
one of the people who played a good character and then went to the bad side. The one that played him, I know he died in real life. So I don't know
65.
if they're going to come out with more of it.
7.
I've heard Disney Plus has been pretty good too, but until I'm kind of not binge watching so
57.
much on Netflix, because like
33.
I can easily sit in front of my TV 5-6 hours, or in front of my computer 5 or 6 hours and watch shows like easily.
62.
And then if I add a different streaming channel to it, that'll be even worse.
76.
Yeah, I would like to see the Descendants. It looks like a good series.
28.
Lisa's got 6. I'm just thankful, I don't have internet at my camper because I'd be sitting there in front of my computer at the camper all the time too, which would also be
85.
no good.
59.
So yeah, that one I heard was supposed to be a pretty good movie or a good show or
21.
movie, whatever. And then there's the other one. It's I think it's called Wicked,
75.
and I believe that one's.
74.
I'm not sure if that one's on Disney or. I think that one was on Disney, and it looks like a
66.
good one as well.
50.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I definitely. Oh, I see Eminem.
58.
Like I said, I just did the Netflix for the time being because I want to watch Stranger Things. Okay, Eminem is rows 2 and 8 down, so that will also mean that Miss Debbie is 2 and 8 down. Let me just double check. Okay, so we got Eminem. I don't know if Miss Debbie's still with us. I don't think I've seen her put anything in the chat in a while. I think Debbie might have left us, everybody. I don't see her in the chat. But I do know she's also got a bingo because they have the same numbers. Okay. Oh, I would have bingo too, 40 through 49. Woo! Yay me. Okay, let's go ahead and reset the board. Good luck, everybody.
71.
We'll go for about another half an hour, so
13.
I'll do probably 3 more games. This one and 2 more. Just hold me to it, okay, ladies?
75.
I don't want to turn around the next game and say, okay, that was it. Thanks for playing. And then you're like, no, you're going to do one more.
22.
Then I go a little over the hour and a half. That's not a big deal.
20.
But yeah, no, originally my son was going to, because the package he has, he's got like the top
14.
Netflix one so he can watch it on many, many, many devices. And he was supposed to come over the one weekend. This was just after, the weekend after the first episode, or season 5 came out,
51.
started to come out for Stranger Things. He was supposed to come over that weekend, which I'm glad I didn't have it the night of because Netflix crashed like 3 or 4 times that night because of Stranger Things. Anyways, he was supposed to come over on the weekend.
23.
And he never showed up. And he was going to hook his Netflix account
34.
to my TV and get me all set up and everything because, you know, my kids are way better at doing that crap than I am.
81.
And he ended up he ran out and did a couple of bits of running around he had to do and then went home for a bit and decided to take a nap and never showed up. So I thought, okay.
86.
I actually haven't talked to him since then. I don't know if he thinks I'm mad at him, which I'm not. So he doesn't even know I have
48.
Netflix now. So I finally decided, you know what? The cheapest bundle or package, like, yeah, I get the ads, no big deal. It's just like watching ads on YouTube that you can't skip.
56.
But the cheapest one with taxes and everything, it comes to $9.06, I think it was,
35.
total. And I can pay it, like it automatically comes out of my bank account.
72.
So I thought, that's not a bad, you know, price. And like, I get a lot of shows.
65.
So.
2.
Same with, I know there's some movies that are still on there that have been on there for like
19.
ever. Like I watched, I think the one was called Kissing Booth.
40.
I watched that one. I want to say 2 or 3 years before
32.
the pandemic, maybe. And it's still on there. I watched.
85.
It's a kids movie. It's called Home. I know the little alien guy is the voice is done by
43.
the one that plays Sheldon in The Big Bang Theory. I watched that one probably a few years pre-pandemic as well. And it's still, that movie's a really good movie. If you want a
68.
fun little movie, it's got a really good storyline to it. And I love that one. I watched it
53.
actually a couple times at my sister-in-law's. I
77.
know there was another movie on there I seen. I thought that's still on there even. I can't remember now what it was.
49.
Okay, we got Miss Lisa with 2. We got Echo with 2.
67.
We have Lisa with 3.
87.
I wish though
29.
that now I've seen it like when I knew this one was coming out on
79.
Netflix, I literally wrote it down everywhere. So I was seeing notifications to remind me it comes out this day, this
74.
day, this day, kind of thing, pre-pandemic. Because once the pandemic hit, which was literally
36.
the kids were off on March break, and they were supposed to be off for 1 week, and then it became 2 weeks, and it became like 4, and then shut down for the rest of the year. So I was done babysitting the Thursday
38.
before our March break, the year of 2020, obviously. But
33.
prior to that, something came out, and like I said, I had it
76.
marked because I want to see it. It was called The Dirt, and it was like more or less the history of Motley
78.
Crue. I was a big Motley Crue fan growing up. Like that was one of my hair bands I really, really listened to as a teenager. And literally the day it came out on Netflix,
11.
I walked into my sister's apartment, put my stuff down, grabbed the remote, turned it on. My sister said hi to me, and I just waved at her, and I'm, clicking the buttons, looking for it, like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And I'm so
45.
thankful because my niece and nephew were, like, my niece was only 13, 14 at the time when it came
88.
out. I'm so thankful that neither one of my niece or nephew came,
8.
because my nephew then would have been 10 or 11 at the time. Neither one of them came out of their bedrooms while I was watching it. Thank goodness. It's definitely nowhere near PG
7.
at all. But I knew it was going to be like that because of the band, and they were on the road with Ozzy for a
58.
big part of their early career. And it's like, yeah, they were up to no good a lot of times.
44.
And my husband never got a chance to see that, obviously. And unfortunately, it was only on Netflix for a short time, and then it was no longer available. I was like, dang.
54.
Because I think my husband would actually enjoy that one as well. And it never came out to buy on
27.
DVD because I looked. Okay, we have Echo with
21.
6. We have Eminem with 7. Julie with 4. Yeah, that was definitely another one.
9.
I had that one pinned on like calendars and notebooks, and even my books that if I was writing down, what row I was on in the pattern, I'd have it at the top of every page and
42.
big highlighted circle around it. So if I was writing something in my book, or if I
69.
was reading a chapter book, I just use a scrap piece of paper and I'd have it written on the piece of paper of what I
47.
want to watch and when. And it was
4.
it was something like finding out how they finally got together, and the struggles they had
26.
and stuff. And like same with Def Leppard. I saw they had a bio movie out, and it was on regular cable, but unfortunately when I came across it was when he was already in the hospital after he lost his arm. And it was like, dang, I would love to have seen that whole
84.
one, because he was going to quit and they wouldn't let him quit, like with Def
83.
Leppard. So, and I'm glad they wouldn't let him quit. They just, took all the time they needed for him to heal. And
82.
then, okay, let's figure out how we can adjust everything to accommodate him. And that's another
24.
good musician bio if you can get your hands on it to watch. Because, like,
62.
it was sad. Especially once he had his accident and stuff.
Wow.
Lisa's got 6. Eminem's got 8.
31.
Seeing the different bios. Oh, Eminem's got 9.
17.
For different bands and stuff. It's like
57. 80. 90. 61.
okay, I see the bingo. I'm sorry. Just trying to read something there. Okay, pause that for a second just so I can read something here. 40 to 97 episodes. Okay. So we have Eminem with a bingo. And we have Echo with a bingo. And they are both rows 2 and 8 down. Congratulations, ladies. Let me just double check the chat and see if there was anyone else. Yeah, there's Echo. And there's Eminem. Yeah, just the two of you. Okay, congratulations, ladies. Let's go ahead and get this board reset. Good luck, everybody.
57.
Yeah, that's an awful lot of episodes to watch.
31.
And see, I know with Riverdale, it was so funny because when I go to work in the mornings, and my niece will put it on, like if she's up that morning for whatever reason early, which not often she was. She liked to sleep, that girl did.
67.
But she put it on because it came on Netflix on Thursdays. But if you had the
24.
cable and you had the CW channel, you could watch it Wednesday evenings. So I always got to
54.
watch it the night before. So then she'll be watching, and all of a sudden I'd go outside to have a smoke at the time I smoke.
30.
Or I'd go do this, or I'd go do that. She's like, Auntie, do you want me to pause it for you? I'm like, no, I already know what happens.
84.
She's like, I was up when you got here. How do you know what happened? You don't have Netflix. I'm like, no, but I can watch it on cable.
89.
So there was a reason I wasn't going in the next day for work because, like, my sister-in-law had the day off for a
58.
doctor's appointment or whatever. Then on the Friday, my niece would be thinking I would want to watch it.
36.
And it's like, nope, already seen it. Another series
43.
that my niece got me hooked on while I was babysitting her and her brother was
38.
How to Train Your Dragon. I watched all the movies but the last one. I think the last one
52.
came out later. And there was a series on there, and I watched every episode of the
55.
series as well. And loved that series altogether, the movies and the show.
44.
Like, I did a cup cozy
72.
for like your traveling coffee mugs or your takeout coffee mugs. And I did it black.
81.
And I had like this neon greenish color, like almost like a Beetlejuice hair color.
10.
And I did like really slanted eyes, like almost cat slanted eyes in this green with
82.
black center. So, because I know Toothless, his eyes were normally round,
75.
but when he was in fight mode, his eyes went slanted, more like cat eyes.
48.
And that's how I did hit the eyes. And I love that cup cozy.
8.
Lisa's got 2.
61.
Oh, did it? Okay, I'll have to keep it, check it out. Now, is it on Netflix? Julie, I'll have to check that out and
46.
see. Julie's got 3, Lisa's got 3. But yeah, How to
65.
Train Your Dragon. Even though it's a kid's movie, it's got such a good story to it. It's like,
5.
and like, my kids are not babies by no means. My baby just turned 25 last week.
73.
And 13 days prior to that, my oldest turned 29. So like I said, my babies are no longer babies. Like, my youngest is now a quarter of a century kind of thing. But watching the
76.
kids' movies, there's so many out there that I love them. Like I've got so many kids'
26.
DVDs that I don't care if I watch a kids' movie. I actually enjoy them a
77.
lot. Okay, I'll have to definitely go check that one out on Netflix.
88.
Maybe we're home this weekend, so I'll maybe have to check it out this weekend and see what I think.
59.
Julie's got
80.
5. But yeah, like watching different kids' movies and stuff like that, especially when there's a really
40.
good storyline behind it. It's like, yep,
56.
definitely enjoy those.
6.
Oh, shoot, eh?
33.
I'm 10 years older than your baby, so yeah. And it's like, but why not, right? Like,
68.
they have such a good moral story to them usually, or something that really
83.
grabs the heartstrings or your attention right off the bat that you're
35.
hooked. You get hooked very easily. And like I said,
34.
How to Train Your Dragon, Stranger Things, Riverdale, all those my niece got me on. Because I know the one day I came to babysit, or no, I think it was after I picked them up from school the one day. And thank God I had extra bus tickets on me because when my sister-in-law got home,
7.
I normally would sit and chat with her for about 5-10 minutes, and I have to leave because my bus ticket would be
85.
about to expire, my transfer, and that way, round trip, one fare kind of thing.
87.
Oh, the one day I stayed and watched, I think it was an episode of How to Train Your
37.
Dragon, because my niece had put it on, and I was sitting there watching it with her. I told my sister-in-law how their day
47.
went, and then I went right back to watching TV with the kids.
41. 13.
Yeah, I love the classic
66.
movies. I want to see, I haven't seen yet,
39.
with Emma Watson, Beauty and the Beast. That is definitely one I would love to see, because
62.
I know a lot of people are not a fan of Emma Watson. So I'd love to see how it turned out with
17.
her as Belle. I don't know if I want to see the new
70.
Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, because there was a big, thing going on
53.
regarding it. And, I almost didn't know if it was going to come out or not. And
22.
it was a big issue and stuff. So I don't know if I really want to see that one. I love watching the Cinderella
78.
story with Hilary Duff. I love that one.
28.
And the storyline behind it, behind not just the Cinderella part, but
60.
her being Dinah Girl and all that kind of stuff. I know the one that plays the evil stepmom.
64.
She's the one from Two Broke Girls. I know she's a person in that
29.
show. But that's one I like. Have you guys seen the movie yeah, let me see if I can say it. Cruella de Vil, the actual live action one.
4.
If you've not seen it, get your hands on it. It explains
14.
how she becomes Cruella de Vil and all that stuff, because it starts as her as a young
69.
child. Oh my God, I cried when I watched that. I have it, and I cried the first time I played it. I thought, but the story behind that one, and when you find out who she is, and who this woman she's working for is, and it's like, like when everything connects, it's like, oh my goodness.
25.
I loved that one. That movie was amazing.
16.
I'm hoping they come out with a sequel for that one.
27.
We got a bingo with Miss Lisa. I've never really had the desire to watch Avatar. So I will possibly at some point maybe try it, but I've never actually seen it. And Lisa's rows are 3 and 7 down. Congratulations, Lisa. That's a good bingo. Yeah, no, I've never seen Avatar. I am a big fan of Harry Potter. I have all the books. I have all the movies. Okay, Julie, what do you mean by also Hamilton's is on Disney? I live in Hamilton, Ontario. That's why I'm asking. Okay, Miss Julie also says she's got a bingo. And Miss Julie's numbers again are 4 and 10 down. Congratulations. Oh, okay. I think I've heard of that, but I'm not. I'll have to go check that out. Okay, I only see the 2 bingos. So I'm going to go ahead and reset the board. Confirm. Good luck, everybody. This will be our last game for tonight. Because it's already 1:45. So I do believe this is the 3rd one, right? Since I said it. This one should take us till about
79.
me being on for an hour and a half. Oh, Hamilton the musical. Okay.
58.
So that's one thing I like about Chucky. If you've seen like the TV, the series,
11.
and you see that one point where it's a really big cross, that is here in my, because it's filmed here in my city, like here in Hamilton, Ontario, in Stony Creek area. That cross is at a big, like, It almost looks like a real big sinkhole, but it's the way the
80,
escarpment goes, and it's actually called Devil's Punch Bowl. And that I've been to that cross
68.
many times because it's got like a parking area and stuff on top. So
65,
yeah, no, I've never seen. Same with
32,
it was with give me a minute to think what her real name is.
33,
I'm drawing a blank. The one that plays or Professor
64.
McGonagall. She was also in a series on Netflix.
6,
That was supposed to be really good as well.
34,
Something other Abbey or something, I believe it was.
29,
Is that the one I'm thinking of that she's in? Or is it the one where she plays like the queen or something?
75,
Yeah, Maggie Smith. That's it. Thank you. I know she was
59.
in a series that was on Netflix too. Oh, it is Downtown Abbey. Okay. What's that one like? Because my sister-in-law, I think, says she's watched it.
14,
And then, like, I haven't watched that, like, looked into that one yet. So, but
56,
my sister-in-law says that one's a pretty good one. I think I might want to watch it as well.
50, 7,
Lisa's got 2. Julie's got 3. But like I said, like, I've got a list.
30,
And like even to set it all up on the TV and then 2 TVs in the computer,
45,
you had to kind of make a kind of like a wish list playlist kind of thing to
81.
watch, and it give you options, and you had to pick so many out of that options.
82,
Oh, Joe's got 6.
87, 4, 2,
But yeah, like I said, like I've got a nice little list going here, and gonna need another piece of
52.
paper I think soon, because I have a feeling there's gonna, because as my husband and I, we were
73.
scrolling through like my first one I had Netflix, because he was at work when I set it all up. He had no idea I was getting it.
61, 88,
Oh yeah, Bridgerton, that was the other one. Yes, Julie's got 5.
69,
I heard both of them were supposed to be pretty good. So, but yeah, when I was setting it up on the TV in the
66.
bedroom, because we kind of both sitting there binge watching, and that way my husband can stretch out and
31.
unwind after work and stuff. And it was so funny, like when we were
23.
kind of going through, like I said, the list of different things to watch, and it was something else, that's for
49.
sure. Another one I watched because it came out on Monday to watch
85,
was Lisa's Frankenstein. Was that
70,
is that it? I think that's what it's called. Because I always want to see it, because I've always been a big fan of Cole
22.
Sprouse. Ever since Grace Under Fire. Always thought he was such a
27.
cute kid, and then Big Daddy, and then Sweet Life of Zach and Cody and all that.
53,
I watched it, and he actually doesn't say anything to the very end, and it's
No.
actually kind of a funny movie, because I originally wanted to go see it at the theater, and then I don't know, I just kind of, I don't know if I really want to
76.
see this movie or not. It was actually a Frankenstein, yeah. It was a good one.
51.
It had its moments, and especially as he's,
18,
I don't want to say he's becoming more human, but in a way he was becoming more alive, I guess you could
55.
say. And like some of the stuff they do and stuff is like, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's
36.
definitely a funny movie as well.
39,
Because I love that I get emails for my Netflix. They'll say upcoming shows or
72.
upcoming movies that you might like, and like, oh well, thanks for letting me know.
48,
And of course, the day the movie was supposed to come out, it wasn't actually available on mine until the day after.
54,
So it was supposed to come out last Monday, and I couldn't watch it until Tuesday. So
1,
I don't know. It was still good. It was an okay movie.
28,
We got Julie with 7.
74. 25. 37. 15. 60. 9.
Lisa has 6.
13.
Now, have you ever seen, Julie, have you ever seen the movies? I read the books
77.
originally, oh goodness, way back when, because I don't know, they just kind of caught my attention.
8.
And then they came out with the movies for all the books and identical to the books. Like I could tell you word for word, line to
43.
line, what was going to happen next in the movie. Have you ever seen the series Maze Runner?
17.
There was Maze Runner, Scorched Trails, and I believe the other
21.
one's the Cure or something like that. It's a good one too to watch.
86. 57. 78.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
46.
at that point too. Yeah, but Maze Runner, that's another. It's weird
84.
until you like the first one, especially is like the original first
47.
movie of the series, The Maze Runner. But it's another good movie, and I think there's
24.
3 or 4 to the series.
83.
Oh, it's called The Maze Runner. I know
42.
there's the Maze Runner, Scorched Trails, and I think there's only 3, but my husband says for some reason there's 5.
20.
I only recall the 3. I only read, unless they came out with 2 new books. Bingo!
19.
For Ms. Echo, and Echo's rows are 6 and 15. Congratulations, that is a good bingo, Ms. Echo. But yeah, it's definitely another. Yeah, the Maze Runner. I enjoyed it. It was out again pre-pandemic. They have a book. The series came out originally in a book form, and like I said, I enjoyed it. Okay. And you know what, ladies? It's only an hour and 23 minutes. Let's go. I believe this should be the last game. If not, it's going to be an extra game. I'm not ready to shut it down yet. I don't think you guys are ready to leave anyways, right? Good luck,
81.
everybody. This will be our last game. But yeah, that one's another good
37.
movie. It's set around teenagers to
63.
young adults. It does have sad moments in it, though, especially the first one, so be prepared
66.
if you ever do watch that series. I don't think it's on any of the
39.
streaming channel like platforms. I got mine originally from the library to watch the movies.
52.
Oh, well,
89.
thank you for keeping track of how many games. I knew we were up there somewhere.
51.
But yeah, that was another series I watched. I don't think
58.
I have those ones on DVD, to be honest with you. I think I just rented them from the library and that was it.
18.
Yeah, I don't think I have that series on DVD.
48.
Not like I could tell anyways by looking at all my freaking racks of movies.
20.
Miss Lisa's got 1. I'm trying to think of a couple other
41.
series. Now, I've seen the new Batman with
78.
Robert Pattinson from the Twilight.
25.
It was so funny because when that one came out, my husband was in the bedroom and he came across it right at the very beginning.
45.
Oh, he said he missed the first few minutes. And then he came out because I was out here in the living room on my computer.
62.
So he told me, hey, this is on. So he put it on. And with Bell Canada,
60.
the system we have, I can restart something from the beginning if I missed the beginning of it.
43.
He actually played a pretty good Batman. I was impressed because originally I never did want
31.
to see that one. I was very, very impressed with his performance as Batman.
36.
Yeah, it shocked
57.
me.
$21. 16.
Okay.
14.
Echo's got 3. Lisa's got 4.
40.
Lisa's got 5.
67. 4. 42. 44.
Oh, okay. There you write that on your list, girl. Check it
34.
out. I think the first one you'll really like. The other ones,
50.
I myself, even the books, the first ones was the best out of everything. But if you want to check it out, I recommend it. Like the first one, definitely. If you want to make sure you watch the whole series, then watch the whole series. Especially if it's only going to be out for another
10.
short little time before it's no longer. Awesome. Let me know what you think once you
74.
watch it. Because like I said, the first one especially, because like you're going to be looking at it thinking, what the heck? Because you're into like the stranger type
59.
shows. I think you'll like that one.
49. 30. 24. 1. 87. 70. 38. 9. 11. 82. 2. 69. 73.
Julie's got 5. Lisa's got 6. I don't know if I said that already.
86. 55. 80. 61. 23. 77. 35. 56. 76.
Lisa has 7.
26. 85. 32. 46.
My life pretty much revolves around, well, now Netflix, but before it was just YouTube. Like, the only thing I ever really watched on TV this past year was
53.
NASCAR races. Eminem's got 9, Echo's got 7,
28.
Julie's got 7. So like, other than that, I don't really watch TV, and I pay an arm and a leg for it.
88.
I'm almost attempting to think about canceling my cable subscription
54.
part, because I can watch NASCAR on my computer. Like I can live stream it and watch it.
65.
But the thing is, if I'm away for the weekend, I will PVR it.
68.
No, I've never seen Evil. And
17.
Julie's got 8. But if I like it was my
8.
TV, I PVR the race if I'm at the trailer or away for whatever other reasons.
6.
And then that way when I come home I can watch the race later to see who won. With watching it on the
19.
computer, I don't know if I can watch it afterwards. And we have bingos. Miss Joe is rows 8 and 14 down. Then after Miss Joe, okay, I'll have to definitely check that one out. Then we have Miss M&M, and she is rows 2 and 8 down. And let me see if there's anybody else. I just see M&M and I see Joe. So you're saying that one's a pretty scary one, eh? I love a good scare every once in a while. Like I like the jump scare type movies. So, like for example, now we've only got the one, which I'm surprised that we've never ever got the rest of the series, is the Saw movies. Like, oh yeah, you want a good jump scare? Those ones have good jump scares. But that was our last game for tonight. That put me at an hour and a half. I thank every one of you for coming out and spending a bit of time with me. I'm glad I could fill in for Miss KK today because, like I said, wasn't sure if she was going to be on or not. It was after 5:30, no notice. I got in contact with her. She said no, so I thought, I'll do it. It's on Netflix, so I'll have to definitely check that one out too, Julie. No problem, Lisa. I do not mind hosting bingo. I know I don't do it as much as I'd like to some days. Oh, she's going to quit bingo, Joe. I did not know that. Is there anything you can... Oh, okay. Is it due to the problems she's been having with the vision and stuff? Because I know that was getting to be a bit of an issue for her more recently. She's burnt out. Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I'm glad you let me know, honey. Well, sometimes we all just need that break, right? And she's got to look after herself and her health and everything like that. So, good night, Echo. Thank you for coming. Definitely had fun with all yous. Again, like I said, thank you everyone for coming. Host whenever I want. I will definitely do that. Yeah, because you've kind of cut back too on yours, eh? And then I know Norma most nights, hers is the Sundays. And then we know Edna's on the Thursdays. So that kind of more or less leaves Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays free. And then Fridays if you're not doing it. And then nobody's got Saturday anymore. Wow, we've definitely thinned out a lot, haven't we? Yes, we need to try and get more hosts. Definitely gotta try and get some more hosts. And like not having Bill anymore as well. And like I know some of you ladies were doing 2 nights a week. It is hard to commit. That's why I switched mine to not being committed. That's why I do just pop-ups. Just because like if A, I'm not feeling well, B, like the one time when I had it all set up to play, I left from my apartment to the convenience store, which is only a few small blocks away. I thought I got a good hour. I'm going to go down to the store, grab some munchies, and maybe pick up a couple other things. And while I was at the store getting my items, like there was this one guy that was sitting outside the store when I came in, and I seen him. Like he was sitting off by himself in the one little corner. And I went in. This was last year. This happened. Or shortly after I started hosting, like I wasn't hosting very long. And I got my items, paid for them, but because the cashier, he was busy with me, he wasn't paying attention to the monitors that were above our heads. And as I was walking towards the door, I stopped, like jerked stop, because all of a sudden 2 bodies were slamming against the door, and the door is a full glass door. And I turned on like, call the cops. And I went back over to the counter and I thought, I'm not getting anywhere near that freaking door. I don't know what the heck this is about. So when they were on the phone, they hit the button to do a lockdown on the doors and talked to the 911 and whatever and asked, there was customers in the store, blah, 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 which I was the only one in the store at the time. And they said, okay, keep her in the store, so on and so forth, right? So when the cops came, a couple cruisers had come. They cuffed both guys, and both cruisers had 2 officers per car. So they cuffed the 2 guys and separated them and whatever, because it was still going on when the cops showed up. And then they came to the door and waved at the monitor and that, so they unlocked the door for the cop to come in. And they talked to me because I noticed it before the staff noticed it. And I told them, like, the one guy was sitting and whereabouts they were sitting and stuff. I'm like, I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to him. I think this is what he was wearing, kind of thing. And by the time that was all said and done and they, dispersed with the 2 guys, I was able then to leave the store and go home, which put me way later than I planned to start bingo. So it's like, yeah, I'm not doing this committing stuff anymore because I live in a big city. You never know one day to the next. Heck, I could be all set up to go and all of a sudden our fire alarms are going off in our friggin' building for a good length of time where I've got to exit the building even though there's not a fire, but I could be outside stuck for half an hour or so because there is smoke and stuff until the fire department deems it's safe to go back in. So yeah, I went from no longer being committed, pop-ups only, and unfortunately, like even I was going to do one on Saturday, earlier in the day one. I had it all set. I was just setting the time for about 5 minutes later. So it would give me 10 minutes later, than when I was setting it up. So I had time to go to the bathroom, grab a drink, and then start hosting bingo. I was just about to finish putting in the time, and the hubby came out of the bedroom and was like, hey, you ready to go to the trailer? Like, well, yeah, I guess so now. So I never did do a pop-up Saturday, and I had planned on it. So, yeah, you never know. But guys, again, thank you very much. I need to get my dinner going. I'm having pasta tonight with mushrooms and peppers and onions and the ground beef. Yum. So, guys, I appreciate you guys spending the time with me very much. Like I said, hopefully I can do more bingo pop-ups. Especially now being not at the... Yeah, exactly. Life happens. That's why I always say to the other ladies, or any of you ladies that say, oh, sorry I couldn't make it last night or whatever. Or I can only stay for 20 minutes because I got to go lie down, or you do you first kind of thing. Is what I've always said, life's more important than bingo. But I am going to go because I'm not getting dinner done by me still chatting. Yes, everyone, you guys have a great night. I'm hoping to do a recording for a video this evening. Maybe I'll record that while I'm cooking dinner and get it up to show you the new top I'm working on. Oh, it's going to be like a cardigan. Actually, not an actual. So technically it's a top. It's just a long sleeve top. So yeah, I'm doing that video hopefully tonight. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't think I have any whip video for you guys tomorrow. I know there's no video for Thursday. Probably no video for Friday. No video for Saturday. Sunday I'll have a video for you. Wow. I need to throw in on a few other projects, I think. So anyways, guys, I know there'll be a video later this evening. Other than that, I think I don't have anything scheduled till Sunday. Oh boy. Yes, I'll see you next bingo game. I love you guys. I'm ending it now. Again, thank you all for stopping in and playing. I love you all. Respect. And prayers for everybody who needs it. And definitely, if any of you are having any health issues, keep us up to date to the most that you want to share with us. Like, I'm not going to pry or anything, but keep us up to date on little things if we know you guys have appointments coming up and that, just so we know how everyone's doing. And I'm logging off now. Goodbye, everybody.